Wrestling fans, what's going on, man? It's Black House Booking here with a brand new video. I got my guy Edfluential Sports in the cut once again, man. Ed, what's going on?
Man, ready to get into this one? I think it's gonna be a fun one.
Hey man, listen, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Edfluential Sports, dropping hella wrestling content, really passionate about the sport, and he really been making some good content. I've been tapped in. So y'all make sure y'all go subscribe if y'all want, a different look, man. We out here, we about to take over. The family is in the building, and today we're gonna talk about Stand and Deliver, which, is a PLE we both looking forward to, and we'll both have Wendy's breakfast sandwiches too, because it's early as hell. But that's neither here nor there, man. We got a couple of confirmed matches, but some matches might be confirmed, but we don't know who's going to be in the matches. So we're going to predict the who's going to be in these matches. We're going to predict the matches, and we might throw some wild cards out for y'all if y'all really interested. So man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Real Black House Booking. Make sure y'all follow Ed at Switchblade Ed. I'm gonna have his Instagram right on the video. And then make sure you join my Discord, man, where the best wrestling fans have the best conversations. So think we should start from the bottom and go to the top. So the NXT Tag Team Champions will be facing the winners of the NXT Tag Team Gauntlet next week. So we have Briggs and what's the bro name? What's his name? Yoshiki? Is that his name?
Something like that. It'll work.
Yes. See, I don't even be tapped in with certain people. I never like Briggs and Jesse, none of them. We got No Quarter Catch Crew, which I'm familiar with No Quarter Catch Crew. We got Hank and Tank. We got the Culling, and we got Tyson and Tyreek. So who do you think will win that NXT Gauntlet match to face Fraxium at Stand and Deliver?
I think Hank and Tank are winning it because I think based off of the segments they did over the last few weeks with multiple tag teams with multiple past tag team champions like Motor City Machine Guns, like Pretty Deadly, like the Three Profits, giving it that confidence, like they're going to the low points of being a tag team right now. I think that's going to be their high, and that's where they are finally able to get that win. And I think they end up winning that stand and deliver because I think Fraction they ready to move up to the main roster.
I do agree that Fraxium is gonna. I think they're gonna lose at Stand and Deliver, but I think No Quarter Catch Crew is gonna get the win. Not because I necessarily think they're the best tag team in this match, but I think it's about that time. I think they up next for sure. I mean, Charlie Dempsey is Charlie Dempsey. Vince Sinclair is talented, but I think No Quarter Catch Crew deserves to get this shot and become the champions. I mean, Miles Bourne is talented, and Tavian is talented as well. So I hope they get the W.
Okay.
So we got that. Let's do the North American Championship, which would be Ricky Saints versus it could be Ethan Page, it could be Lexis King, it could be Wes Lee, or it could be Eddie Thorpe. So who do you have winning that number one contenders match next week?
This was a really tough one because I wasn't expecting the number one contenders match. I was thinking this was going to be Ricky Spence and Ethan Page based off of what they had did last week. And now Ethan Page doing stuff in TNA. I mean, he could. I feel like it comes down to either him or Wesley because they didn't tease both of those matches, and I feel like they're gonna have to do both of them. But I'm gonna go with Wesley for this, and I think Ricky Saints gonna retain regardless, no matter who he faces.
Got you, got you. So for this one, I'm gonna go Ethan Page because I think Shawn Michaels is gonna troll AEW. Having two AEW guys go after a championship in WWE would be fitting, and they're gonna have a banger match. So I think it's gonna be Ethan Page versus Ricky Saints, and I do think Ricky Saints will retain. I mean, it would be literally stupid if he lost to anybody. I think Ricky Saints should retain, and then he could lose moving forward before he goes to the main roster. But I think he should have a decent North American Championship run. So I definitely got Ricky versus Ethan Page. I would like Wesley, but I think Wesley about to be one of those guys that's going to be at the lower level of the main roster very soon, like on some Apollo Crews type. So next we got the NXT Women's North American Championship ladder match, and so far we got Kalani Jordan, we got Sol Ruka, we got Zarya, and we got Izzy Dame, and we need two more people in this match. So who are the two that you think will qualify for the ladder match?
I got my two, but let me say, Kalani Jordan pinning Roxanne Perez to be back in the mid card division makes absolutely no sense. don't really understand how that works. But I do. I think Jakar Jackson, she gonna be in it. Have feel like she'll qualify. And I think Roxanne will find a way to be in it, even though she lost, because there's no way you leave her off of Stand and Deliver and WrestleMania. Like you fumbled her story with Bailey, so it's like if she's still in NXT, it's no way you don't put her in that match. That's her last NXT match potentially, because I would imagine she's getting called up after that. And then as far as who wins the match, I think Sol Ruka will win it. And I don't see a point of Sol Ruka and Zarya still being a tag team. This would probably be where they break up, and then this is where Sol Ruka gets the win to become the North American champion.
You brought up some good points because I didn't even consider leaving Roxanne Perez off of the PLE. I wish I knew the exact matches that were happening next week with who's going to qualify, but
Yeah, they didn't announce that, so
so it's so many people that you shouldn't leave off. So I guess they're gonna leave off Cora Jade because she's doing stuff in TNA.
yeah,
So that pick is done. I think now that you brought it up, I do think Roxanne Perez will qualify because her and Lash Legend will have a losers bracket, last chance type of thing, and she'll qualify somehow. But I think Jakara Jackson's a good one. But actually, I'm gonna go with Lola Vice. I don't think they're gonna leave Lola Vice off because she's been doing nothing since she beat Jada Parker, which doesn't make any sense at all. So I think Lola Vice and Roxanne Perez are gonna find their way in.
yeah. I feel like Roxanne. I feel like she's penciled in, even though Ava said it won't be no last chance match, but they gonna do something. So
Yeah, it's no way. It's no way. All right. So now we in the two big matches of the night. We have a fatal four-way. We know who's going to be in this match. We got Jada Parker versus Stephanie Valkyrie. We got Julia and we got Jordan Grace. Who do you think will win this match and be the women's champion?
it's I've been trying to think about this one and see what route they could go. The simple route is just Jada Parker taking the pin no matter who wins. But I think if you if Jada Parker's in this match, I feel like she should win it. I feel like that would boost her career up because if she just loses another world title match, then it doesn't really make sense. And she is still be in NXT. They'll probably just go back to the mid card division. Like the other three women are already set. They wouldn't really gain nothing from getting the title. Like I don't feel like Jordan Grace really gained anything from being in NXT right now. Like she could have been perfect on SmackDown. I I would go with the upset with Jada Parker winning.
I agree. I think Jada Parker's gonna win because if she wins, you could run her and Jordan Grace straight up one-on-one after that, and then Stephanie and Julia could just have a feud. They don't need to feud over the title. Them having one-on-one matches, 2 out of 3 matches or whatever the case may be, is good enough to carry the next couple of PLEs for NXT. But I definitely think Jada Parker should win because honestly, Jordan Grace, she could move up at any moment in time and people wouldn't question it. And then Stephanie and Julia, they just need to get it on, one-on-one. So Jada Parker benefits the most from getting the win, and then she can solidify herself as an NXT, like she's a standout at NXT. I don't think they're gonna make the same mistake they made with Bianca Belair and her losing that triple threat match with I think it was Io and Shayna, if I'm not mistaken, that she could have been champion. So I think they're going to correct that wrong with Jada Parker. Speaking of triple threat matches, I'm assuming the main event of the night, Javon Evans, Obafemi, and Trick Williams. Now this is going to be a very interesting one. Who do you think is going to win this triple threat match?
Redhead triple threat. I'm excited for this one. But I got Javon Evans winning. I think this is one of the easiest matches to book. And I think this is the easiest way to call up Trick and over. I've been saying it for the last few weeks. Allow Javon to get the win. Make him the leader of Dark State because it might not make sense that he got attacked, this and that, but it will add to his character. And then with everybody doubting him, it would actually make sense if he was the leader because then nobody would expect it. So with Dark State interfering to help him win the title and he leading that group, just send Trick to the main roster, let him and Carmelo be a tag team and win the tag team titles at some point. Then let Overdo stuff in the mid card division. But he don't have to win immediately on Raw. But he can work his way up to that.
I agree. I do think Javon Evans should win. Whether or not he's the leader of the Dark State or not, I think the Dark State should just get involved regardless. Take out Obafemi and Trick Williams. and maybe go after the Javon, but then change their minds or whatever the case may be. Him being a leader is more interesting, but even if he not, they should still take Oba and Trick out, and then. You have the family come out trying to fight the Dark State, all this chaos. Javon Evans gets the win, even if he's not associated with them. I think this will help propel him. Oba and Trick already, Oba got the title now. Trick already had the title multiple times, so it's like, all right, bro, it's time for at least Trick to move on. You could do Oba and Javon at the next PLE, and then Javon officially, makes it clear that he's a part of the Dark State. He's the leader of the Dark State. So that I think that would be cool for all of them involved. But Javon Evans should definitely win. Stand and Deliver is on the 19th or
Yeah,
8th? 19th. Okay.
it's on the night.
Gotta make sure. Shoot, might have to be watching that from my phone. It's gonna be hella early. But let's do some wild card picks, some bold predictions. So let's start from the top and go down. Here's a Super Bowl prediction. Obafemi retains, and he's revealed as the leader of the Dark State. That's super duper bold, but that'll be a twist. That'll be a shock for sure.
Lonnie Jordan won the North American title again. Yeah. Her being in the match, her being in the match alone is stupid, but they'll probably do something like that, letting her get the title again in another ladder match.
I can actually see that low key. Be like, oh, she's the first two-time. Nah, we good, bro. We don't need that. Mm, Julia wins the title back because she was never supposed to drop it in the first place.
That one surprised me. The injury probably that injury probably messed a lot of stuff up because we probably wouldn't be getting this fatal four way if it wasn't for that. And that
I,
match with her definitely would have happened here.
yeah, I do think that. I think Stephanie was never going to win the North American Championship and be the double champ. I think she was going to just face her straight up and then, go from there. Um,
Ty- Tyson and Tyreek win the tag team gauntlet. That fraction retained.
yeah, I was thinking that too. If Faxon retained, that don't make no sense, bro. They've been champions for mad long. If they both face people on the main roster, they ready, bro.
Yeah,
Mm. Ricky Saints drops the title to Ethan Page. No, Ricky Saints drops the title to Eddie Thorpe.
I'd be surprised if Eddie Thorpe wins that match.
They've been pushing. They've been pushing them. I don't know what they pushing them for, but they've been pushing them. I don't know, man.
I was surprised she went there last night. I was like, oh, okay.
Him and Lexus King probably gonna have something, I think.
Yeah, I could see that.
Or his gimmick should be just go after all the white guys. Go after Lexus King, Charlie Dempsey, all the white Ethan Page. Go after all the white dudes and beat them. That would be tough. But they ain't gonna do that. Okay, I'm trying to
Okay.
think. A wild card for to be inserted into NXT ladder match, Ren Sinclair. Cause I don't know what's going on, but I think seeing her in the ladder match would be dope.
This is cool. Let's say Bailey does turn heel and she called for Roxanne the match if she in the ladder match.
Man, she forgot about Roxanne. I don't know what Bailey got short-term memory right now. She focused on Lyra, but they just lost, but she just lost, but whatever. Nah, that would be good though. That would be a good callback. But yeah, man, I think we covered everything. That's about how many matches? One, two, three, four, 6 matches. So that they gonna have more than 5 matches. Even though I think Stand and Deliver should at least have like 7 or 8 because it's essentially the WrestleMania of NXT. But it is what it is, I guess. But so any final thoughts on the PLE?
I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be a fun one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Thank y'all for the support as always. You already know we dropping more bangers very, very soon. About to get, make sure this come out very soon for you guys. And we'll talk to y'all later, man. Hope y'all ready for Stand and Deliver and WrestleMania weekend. Peace.
Peace.